Greetings metal community and welcome back to my channel. This time it's a response video to the thread that Thomas over at Merciful Metal started. Yeah, show albums, 10 albums or whatever, how many you wanted. That has the best track on the album is the title track. So it was kind of a little bit difficult to get this old head, working, but when I started pulling out stuff, it was really easy. I have kind of left out some of the most obvious ones because I've seen other people show them, but I have some that have been shown on several other responses, but yeah, that's how it goes. In the background we were playing one that in a way fits the description, so this is my 11th pick in a way. It's Crimson Edge of Sanity, but it's just one song, so there's no competition on the album. But yeah, killer album by the Swedish death metal legends. First one that sprung to my mind, and I think it was George over at George G's Room of Rock showed this as well. Painkiller, Judas Priest. If you're gonna have a kind of a standout track in an album, this for me is one of the best examples of a absolutely killer's title track. I do have another one that is in the same vein. It's a great album, but the title track is just 11 out of 10. So yeah, it was my first pick, and I'm sure a lot of people will show this if a lot of people do make a response video for this. The second one I picked for this is Deicide, In the Minds of Evil. I really like the title track on this album. Not their best album, but it's a really solid Deicide album in my opinion. But the title track and the refrain there is very good, and yeah, you could also kind of Trample the Cross is another great track on here, but it starts with a banger. Opening tracks are often important, It's the same with this one. Could have done a thread, best opening tracks, but yeah. Next one, pretty well-known band. This is Souls to Deny by Suffocation. Another just absolutely banger of a song, and my favorite on this track as well. Favorite track on this album as well. Jesus, can't speak. But yeah, one of the kind of albums that popped up in my head really fast when it came to this task. Another one that's kind of, for me, is also that's a really standout track on the album. I do think the whole album is pretty damn good, but License to Kill by Malice. I've shown this album before, but I do really love the title track. There you go. With this US heavy metal band, I needed to pull out some heavy metal, just to show some various genres as well for this. But yeah, License to Kill, killer track. Sinister Double is a great song as well, and a couple of really good songs on this pretty good album. It's not a top-notch album, but it's have some top-class songs on it at least. But it's not a style that I listen a lot to, but it's an album that I reach for from time to time. And another absolutely standout title track is Black Seed of Vengeance. And this is just the refrain on this song is just it's almost worth the whole album. It's a killer album, a lot of killer songs on it, but yeah, Black Seeds of Vengeance with Nile is just top class once again. All of these are. Needed to pull a little bit of a cheesy album as well, you know, since it's for Thomas, who likes to show some kind of, yeah, cheesy heavy metal or whatever we're gonna call it. This is the mighty Fightful Breath from Germany. These guys turn into Risk at some point, but yeah, Golden Glory. Fantastic. It's not an epic song, but it's a very cool chorus on it. So yeah, 1984 on Mausoleum Records. Look at these beautiful guys, and you could call this an accept worship, and also produced by Udo Dirk Snyder. So yeah, killer album, really. This is you know, top-notch cheese heavy metal for me. I really enjoy this album. Then we have Demonomancy with Poison and Atonement. It's track number 5, if you count the intro. Yeah, killer album. I don't remember where these guys are from. I'm kind of thinking a little bit maybe Italian, but I don't remember. But this is a killer album. Again, I have several killer songs, but I do prefer the title track on this one. But there's a couple of close calls here, so it wasn't that easy. But yeah, just a killer album, and not an album I see a lot. I will put this up and link them up below, so you can go and check them out if you want to. And then the sun started to shine and make this video much brighter. But you have to survive. I'm not gonna turn into stone because I'm not a troll. So yeah, this is obvious. Another, you know, couldn't make this video without Savatage, All Over Mountain King. I'm sure this will be shown a lot as well because it's a fucking killer title track, and yeah, don't have to say anything more about it. It's just top notch. Then my last pick is another one of these where the title track almost crushes everything on the album. Yeah, the first song I heard with this band, and loved it from the first get-go, and that's Venom. Black metal. Yeah, just fucking love that song. Did have a compilation type. That was the first time I heard it with that song on, I think it was Metal Killers or something it was called, and I rewinded that. I think it was the first song on side B or something like that, and I rewinded the tape so many times that it you know, broke, and barely didn't listen to any other songs than black metal. But yeah, fucking love that song still. And you know, I mean, there's good songs on this album, but the title track is just crushing everything, really. So yeah, that was my picks for this video. Hope you enjoy this, Thomas, and who else is watching. And as always, thanks for watching, subscribing, and for those who comments. Do appreciate that. So until next time, be shorst.